Cowboys Nation, stop what you're doing because the NFL world has just been turned upside down. In what can only be described as a move that will shake the league to its very core, the Dallas Cowboys have officially pulled off a blockbuster trade that nobody saw coming, and it involves one of the most respected and feared safeties in modern football, Justin Simmons. Yes, you heard that correctly. The four-time All-Pro, ball-hawking, defensive mastermind is now officially a member of the Dallas Cowboys. This is the type of news that makes fans jump out of their seats, makes analysts scramble to update their power rankings, and makes opposing quarterbacks rethink their entire game plan before they even step onto the field. The gravity of this move is enormous, and it sends a clear, undeniable message: the Cowboys are not here to play small ball anymore. They are here to dominate, and they are here to win now. The timing couldn't be more perfect. After a season full of injuries, miscommunications in the secondary, and a defense that showed flashes of brilliance but ultimately faltered in key moments, the Cowboys organization made it abundantly clear that they are willing to make bold, aggressive moves to secure their Super Bowl window while it's open. This is not just a trade, this is a statement of intent from Jerry Jones, the man who has always been willing to spend, take risks, and shock the football world when it matters most. The specifics of the deal are as jaw-dropping as the reaction it has generated. In exchange for Simmons, the Cowboys parted with a 2025 second-round pick, a conditional fifth-round pick, and safety Wanya Thomas. On the surface, some might look at this and think, is it too much? But when you consider the caliber of player Justin Simmons is, the answer is an emphatic no. This is not just about adding a good player. This is about adding one of the elite defensive players in the NFL, someone who can instantly upgrade your defense from very good to truly dominant. Simmons has consistently been at the top of the league in interceptions, pass breakups, and defensive touchdowns. He reads the game at a level that very few players can, anticipating plays before they even happen and positioning himself to make game-changing impacts. And beyond the numbers, Simmons brings leadership, discipline, and a football IQ that elevates everyone around him. This is precisely what the Cowboys needed, especially in a season where their defensive secondary struggled with consistency and communication. Justin Simmons is the type of player who can change a game with one single play. He's not just a ball hawk who chases turnovers, he's a field general who organizes and commands the defense. His presence in the secondary will immediately provide stability for Trevon Diggs, who is returning from injury, and Malik Hooker, while also complementing the emerging talents of Darren Bland and the other young corners on the roster. If you watch tape of Simmons, you'll notice that he's constantly in the right spot, making plays look effortless while masking the weaknesses of those around him. The Cowboys, who have long been criticized for their defensive lapses in critical moments, now have a player capable of not only creating turnovers but also communicating, adjusting, and elevating the entire unit. And this is the kind of impact that goes beyond stats. It changes the mentality of the team, the mentality of opponents, and the perception of the franchise. Let's talk about why this move is so crucial for Dallas right now. The NFC is stacked, with powerhouse teams like the Eagles, 49ers, and Cowboys all vying for dominance. In a division where every game is a battle, adding Justin Simmons is a game-changer. This is not just about plugging a hole in the roster, this is about sending a message that the Cowboys are serious contenders and are willing to invest in elite talent to make a run at the Super Bowl. The move addresses multiple critical needs at once. First, it shores up the secondary and brings a calming, stabilizing force to a group that has been inconsistent at times. Second, it directly helps Micah Parsons, who thrives when quarterbacks are pressured and playmakers are surrounding him. Simmons' ability to read and anticipate plays will force quarterbacks to hold the ball longer, giving Parsons more opportunities to make plays and dominate games. Third, it injects leadership into the locker room, providing younger players with a model of professionalism, preparation, and excellence to follow. And let's not overlook the sheer football talent Justin Simmons brings to the field. He is a complete safety, able to cover, tackle, and make explosive plays down the field. His ability to read the quarterback and anticipate routes makes him a nightmare for opposing offenses, while his tackling and physicality allow him to support the run and disrupt the rhythm of the game. Cowboys fans have seen what a dominant secondary can do in terms of changing momentum and swinging games in your favor. Just imagine a team where Trevon Diggs, who is already a ball hawk, is complemented by Justin Simmons' anticipation and coverage skills. The combination of these two elite talents in the secondary immediately transforms the Cowboys into a defensive unit that can control games and force turnovers at critical moments. It's not hyperbole to say that this single move has the potential to reshape the outcome of multiple games over the course of the season. The reactions around the league have been instantaneous and electric. Analysts, former players, and fans alike have taken to social media to express their shock, excitement, and respect for the audacity of this move. Comments are flying, saying things like, "The Cowboys just robbed Denver," "Simmons plus Diggs equals nightmare for NFC quarterbacks," and "Jerry Jones still has some tricks left up his sleeve." Even former players are chiming in, noting that adding a player of Simmons' caliber is exactly the type of move the Cowboys needed to legitimize themselves as Super Bowl contenders. And while fans are naturally ecstatic, there is also a broader recognition of what this move means strategically. The Cowboys are signaling that they are willing to be aggressive in free agency and trades, that they are willing to invest in elite talent, and that they are no longer content with just making the playoffs. They are here to win championships. From a tactical perspective, adding Simmons dramatically shifts the defensive landscape for Dallas. Before this trade, the Cowboys were good, but not elite, in the secondary. They had playmakers, but they lacked consistency and a commanding presence. Now, with Simmons, they have a player who can organize, communicate, and execute at the highest level. The defensive playbook opens up significantly. Coverages that were previously risky now become much more manageable, blitz schemes are more effective, and the Cowboys can afford to take calculated risks knowing that Simmons has the range and intelligence to cover ground and correct mistakes in real time. For quarterbacks facing the Cowboys, this is a nightmare scenario. They are now forced to respect both the pass rush and the secondary simultaneously, a dual threat that can completely disrupt offensive game plans. In summary, the acquisition of Justin Simmons by the Dallas Cowboys is a historic move that will be remembered for years to come. It addresses multiple needs, elevates the defense, strengthens the locker room, and signals to the entire league that Dallas is a force to be reckoned with. This is not just a trade, it is a declaration of intent. The Cowboys are no longer satisfied with being good, they want to be great, and they are willing to make bold moves to achieve that greatness. With Simmons now on board, the Cowboys have a true defensive leader, a game changer, and a player capable of swinging the outcome of games in their favor. Fans have every reason to be excited, analysts have every reason to be impressed, and opponents have every reason to be wary. The NFC landscape has shifted, and the Dallas Cowboys have just made it very clear, they are here to compete, they are here to dominate, and they are here to win. So, Cowboys Nation, this is your moment to celebrate, to get hyped, and to believe. The trade is done, the news is official, and Justin Simmons is officially a Dallas Cowboy. The defense is stronger, the roster is deeper, and the Super Bowl window is wide open. All that remains now is for the team to execute, for the players to perform, and for the city of Dallas to embrace what could be one of the most exciting and successful seasons in franchise history. This is more than a trade. This is a turning point. And make no mistake, the Dallas Cowboys just made it very clear that the era of hesitation is over. The era of bold, game-changing moves is here, and the journey toward a championship has officially taken a giant leap forward.